It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Hey, set. Let's go up. No, 66. Let's go!
To the air right away is Brady. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. This defense for the Jags, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On 1st down, Brady. That'll be caught by Rice. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd down and goal. Brady caught on the right side by Jones. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. Touchdown! Zay Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this run. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Montana. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It got his man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Waters. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Waters, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. just... First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Montana to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Waters. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away. And they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Micah Parsons in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
He finds his man, complete. That's Waters. Finding room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll run on 1st down. It's Waters. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The Jaguars at 4-3, a game over 500. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They will look to throw. Montana. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Deshaun Jackson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Pushes him over. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this game, the ninth that the Jags have played here in London, you might know that Shad Khan, he's the owner of both the Jaguars and Fulham in the English Premier League on the soccer side of things. And this is the third of 3 London games the NFL will play this year. But there is one more game to come over on the continent. The Seahawks and Bucks from Munich, Germany. The first time a regular season game will be played there.
They'll go with Jones. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Brady now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Rice. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Brady. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got it.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On second and goal, Montana. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Calvin Austin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jags have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 61 yards.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Montana. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Shotgun, here's Montana. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Taking it about the 1. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Micah Parsons
in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. To try again after the sack. Brady. He finds his man complete. It's Rice.
Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose down the left sideline. A huge play there for Denver. 54 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Brady's throw there for Cooks is incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, complete to Jones.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos. George Kittle from 4 yards out.
And the Broncos are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level.
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Up the middle they go. Waters. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Montana. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. That's to his running back, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Waters, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Montana. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Up the middle, Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Brady. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. Micah Parsons. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
To throw again on second down, Montana. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. From midfield, here's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Jags are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play fake. Now here's Montana. He finds his man, complete. That's Waters.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. Waters. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd and 9, Montana. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw, Brady.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Brady to throw.
Into the hands of Cooks. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Second down at 4.
No, 66. Hey, Alabama. 72.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
One final try now for Brady. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Jaguars,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on